That heavy feeling in your chest, right before you have to see them. A coworker, a neighbor, maybe even someone you love. You know the talk will leave you tired. You can't cancel. So what's the secret to walking away feeling okay? Let's break it down. We all have one. That person. The energy vampire, the critic, the constant complainer, the drama magnet. You see their name on your caller ID and you think, not now. You walk into a party, spot them, and your shoulders tense up. Leaving or cutting them off isn't an option. Maybe they're family. Maybe they sit right next to you at work. Maybe they're your kid's coach. So you're stuck. But being stuck doesn't mean you have to be their emotional punching bag. You don't have to win an argument. You just have to protect your own peace. Today, we're going through 3 straightforward tools, not theories, tools, like a Swiss Army knife for awkward conversations, and a crucial 4th step everyone forgets. Imagine this. You're trapped at the office kitchen, at a family barbecue. They find you. They launch in. It might be gossip. Did you hear about what she did? It might be a complaint spiral. This traffic, this weather, this government, my knee. Your old habit, you'd engage. You'd nod along, say, oh no, maybe even offer advice. And 20 minutes later, you'd feel bogged down by their problems. The new way, you become a master of the low energy response. You are pleasant, but you give nothing back that they can use. You are a social black hole for drama. Your toolkit is simple, almost boring. A slow, thoughtful nod. The phrase, interesting. The classic, yeah, it's a lot. The powerful, I see. Say it calmly. Then create an exit. Look at your phone and say, oh, I should get this. Glance at your watch. I promised I'd check in over there. You are not being rude. You are being a terrible co-star for their one-person show. They want an audience that gasps and reacts. You are giving them polite silence. By not feeding the beast with your attention and emotional reactions, it gets bored and wanders off. This isn't about them. It's about you saving your mental energy for the people and things you actually choose. Now for the harder one, the ask, the demand, the guilt trip. This is the relative who always needs a small favor that isn't small. The coworker who just needs you to look this over 5 minutes before quitting time. This requires preparation. You cannot wing this in the moment. You need a preloaded response. This is a short, polite, unshakable sentence you decide today. For the chronic borrower, I'm not able to lend things out, sorry. For the task dumper, I won't be able to help with that. For the guilt tripper, that doesn't work for me, but I hope you find a solution. Here is the non-negotiable rule. You do not justify, argue, defend, or explain. Why? Because your reasons are your private property. You don't need to show your receipts. The second you say, I can't because I have to, you invite debate. Well, can't you do that later? So you say your line, clearly, politely. Then you deploy the conversational redirect. I won't be able to help with that. Anyway, how did your son's game go? That doesn't work for me. Oh, before I forget, do you know what time the meeting is? You are closing one door and immediately opening a different, harmless one. It feels awkward the first few times. You'll feel a pull to fill the silence with excuses. Don't. The silence after your no is their problem to deal with, not yours. This is you teaching people, calmly, how you expect to be treated. Time for part 3, buying time when you're triggered. This is the most important skill. They say the thing, the dig, the insult wrapped in a joke, the comment about your life choices, and it lands. You feel that flash of heat, your jaw tightens, you're about to snap or shrivel. This is the critical moment. Between the trigger and your reaction, there is a tiny space. Your power lies in widening that space. This is the 5-second buffer. When you feel the sting, you do not speak. You pause. You might even take a small step back physically. You take one deep, quiet breath. You count to 5 in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does this do? It pulls you out of animal brain, fight or flight, and lets your thinking brain come back online. In that buffer, you remember, I am in control of what I do next. Now, with your composure intact, you have choices. Option A, the fog. Act like you didn't quite process it. Hmm? Oh, sorry, I was distracted. What were you saying about the project deadline? Option B, the graceful exit. I don't have the bandwidth for this topic right now. I'm gonna go grab some air. Option C, the simple statement. Ouch, that felt harsh. Then stop. Let the awkwardness be theirs. You are not absorbing the poison. You are putting on a mental hazmat suit in those 5 seconds and choosing not to ingest it. This buffer is your superpower. It turns you from a reactor into a director of the conversation. Part 4, the cleanup routine. Don't skip this step. You survived. You used your tools. You got away. But often a weird residue is left, a low hum of irritation, a replay of the conversation in your head. If you don't clean this off, it sticks. You carry it to your next meeting, to your family, into your bed at night. So you need a decompression ritual. This is a deliberate act to shake off their energy and reclaim your own. It must be immediate and tangible. It could be, after a tough call, immediately stand up and stretch, roll your shoulders, shake out your hands like you're flicking water off. Walk to a window and look at the sky. Name the color. Gray-blue. Find 3 clouds. This grounds you in the present, not the past conversation. Put in headphones and listen to one specific song that always makes you feel like yourself. This step isn't extra, it's essential. It's the signal to your nervous system that the threat is over. You are safe. You are back. You are you. So, here is your survival kit for the unavoidable. 1. Be boring. Master the low-energy response. Don't feed the drama. 2. Have your line. Use your preloaded no. No explanations needed. 3. Pause always. Use the 5-second buffer. Choose, don't react. 4. Clean up. Do your decompression ritual every single time. You are not changing them. You are changing your experience of them. You are building a quiet, resilient space around yourself that their noise can't penetrate. That is a life skill. You can do this. Start with just one tool this week. Thanks for watching. Now go protect your peace. It's worth it.